Can you do anything different this week? I mean, just like you're down to 3 again.
Yeah, no, we're going to keep grinding. As I've said, I've said it many times that that's the toughest spot, and that's why you got to have a bunch of them. And so we're just, getting guys in there and trying to keep them as fresh as we can.
What can you say about those guys? It seems safe to say they've overachieved because of the depth. Because Jordan, Danny, how they kept coming.
Two of them wear casts. That doesn't help, and so it's just, it's the mentality of a defensive tackle. That's a tough life, and so that's the world they live in, and so we coach them up that way.
Jordan could hold up like this?
I think Jordan's really helped himself. Well, he's helped himself. Obviously, he's always had a mentality and some effort and all those things, but he's helped himself with technique. He's playing with good leverage, and he's, up till his hand was in a cast, he's played with pretty good hand usage and violence. So, you just got to continue to do that.
What has enabled Corey Vereen to step it up the last few weeks?
Well, Corey's an all-out guy all the time. I think just when opportunities present itself, and he has technique issues that he needs to continue to address. He always has the highest rep count of any defensive lineman because he's a highly conditioned kid, and so I think I could probably help him a little bit that way. But, so I think when opportunity comes, he needs to be able to step up and make the play.
So you guys been able to kind of rally around, I guess, Travaris and keep him kind of in the, in the meetings and in the flow of everything this week? Because I know the last thing y'all wanted to see is him grabbing his knee again in pain.
And, he didn't even really get hit on that play. That's the amazing thing. So, but yeah, so, it'll be week to week with him as it was before. Obviously, he gives our room a little something with his size, and obviously he's needed, so we'll just go week to week with him.
When you hear I think every coach that's played Tennessee this season has said at one point, like, those guys just play really, really hard. Like, I know that you want guys to play hard, and most guys are playing pretty hard, but the coaches have kind of seemed to go out of their way to say that time and time again. As you watch these guys on film, I mean, I'm sure you always want to push them harder, but are you getting that effort, that motor that you
I thought up to last game we were. I don't think we played with the same attitude, effort that we had previously.
Was that just the defensive line you were talking about with your guys there? Do you think that was
No, I'm talking my guys.
Is that just
the
the grind?
I think we've been overachievers, up through last week, and then last week, for whatever reason. Like I said, there's not one reason. You can't put your finger on it. It was that thing. But for combination of factors, we didn't play like we've been playing.
Can that be a reminder to the guys that, hey, you can't afford to back up just a little bit, because when it happens again, the results go the wrong way?
You can't do it against anybody. When you do it against a real quality opponent, then you get exposed. So. Anything? Thanks, guys.